Hello and happy Vlogmas day 3. It is only 4 o'clock in the morning now and my husband woke me up this time. So it's the normal routine where I go from my bed to the couch, but this time he's out in the living room keeping me company. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a few more hours sleep, and when I wake up, I'll tell you what the plan of the day is. Alrighty, it's 9 o'clock, so I slept for another 5 hours. I always love picking up these few extra hours of sleep in the morning because I have terminal insomnia and I just do not get good sleep whatsoever. It's Saturday, so it's football day, so my husband's already onto his football games. He's watching all of them. He loves doing that. I'm not so much into football myself, so we're going to be doing some other things today. But first, like usual, I'm going to take about 45 minutes, sit back, watch some YouTube, wake up a little bit, and I'll be back and let you guys know what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna start the morning with a little wax melt warmer, and I'm gonna put on some incense. The only thing bad that I found about this incense so far is that this cap is really difficult to get off, so you're gonna struggle trying to get a piece of incense out. So I just went ahead and lit it, so I'm gonna stick it in its little container here. Did I ever show you guys this thing right here? I can't remember where I got this. It might have been Dollar Tree, but if you have a candle going, you can snuff out the flame with this, and I think it just is a whole entire vibe. I love this thing. All right, guys, welcome to our first segment of Vlogmas Day 3. This is what we're going to be doing right now. So I was thinking I really wanted to show my outfit of the day sometimes, and this is the place where I need to do it. However, we have a little issue right here. The mirror is dirty and the sink is dirty. We're gonna get in here, we're gonna give this place a good scrub down and clean so we can do outfit of the day. So the first thing I'm gonna do is stop being lazy and put the toilet paper on the toilet paper roll holder. Then we have a winter hat, which does not belong in here, so I'm gonna stick that in this little clothes bin right there. We have 2 cans of air freshener. This one is the Fresh Spiced Apple. I actually really liked this when we initially bought it, but the longer we use it, it kind of made me sick to my stomach because it is like sickeningly sweet. So now we got the Honey Berry Hula Gain, and this one is much better. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss this one, and we're gonna keep this one. I have a 3-pack of bath bombs, which go in this bottom cabinet right here. These are my son's Stridex pads. I got him started on a skincare routine, so this is part of it. So these stay on the counter. This is some really old body wash. There's like nothing left in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Then we have some VO5 conditioner. I'm gonna go ahead and put this underneath the sink. I forgot to mention we also have the matching Kiwi Lime shampoo in here as well. Then we have my son's Listerine that stays on the counter. We have 2 cups which go to the kitchen, so these need to be moved. Then we got my son's toothbrush and toothpaste. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze this toothpaste so it's easier to use. I just take some time and push all the toothpaste upside the tube so it goes all the way to the top, and then you can roll up the back. This flavor is the Ultra Cinnamon Flavor Blast from Close Up. I hold this from Dollar Tree a long time ago, and I bought like 8 tubes of it because cinnamon toothpaste is so fun to use every once in a while. Okay, so there's the toothpaste all fixed up. We're good as gold right here. We got an empty reed diffuser. Bought this at Dollar Tree. This is in the Wild Apple and Ashwood scent. This was actually really good, so I would buy this again if I see it in the future. I found another cup. We got some hair conditioner. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this under the sink, but I will be getting rid of this. Then we got some Speed Stick deodorant. There's no antiperspirant in here, so I'm just gonna put this under the sink for emergency purposes only. And then we got this Bath & Body Works hand soap called Honolulu Sun, and this bottle really needs some TLC because it's kind of gross. And that's all for the sink. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean the mirror. So anything that we have coming down here is just going to drip down and it won't get on the clean sink. So to clean the mirror, I'm just going to take some old Windex. So the mirror's looking a lot better, but now it's time to do the sink. So again, I'm taking this microban that I just bought the other day, and I'm just gonna do a little bit around the counter and in the sink. And I'm gonna take my cloth and just clean everything so nicely. So now that we got all that clean, I'm gonna go ahead and put the stuff that goes on the counter back up there. I'm giving this soap a little scrub down because it's pretty disgusting. Okay, so now all that I have left are these cups that need to go to the kitchen, and everything else looks good. Okay, so now because we can, here's my outfit of the day. I'm wearing my Old Navy Cav shirt and then some pajama pants today because we're just chilling. And I got some water on my shirt, but it's all good. So now I have a nice place to show you my outfits every day. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my little air purifier for 2 hours. I like to run this for a few hours every day, especially if you have pets in your house. This really does a good job of getting all that dust in the air out. And let me tell you about this air purifier, okay? I never even ordered this. For some reason, this just showed up on my doorstep. I've always wanted one of these things, so I was really excited about it, but I have no idea where this thing came from. So all I do is press power and then time. So I just run it for 2 hours and there you go. So guys, we're in my master bathroom right now, and I know we have to decorate for Christmas, but I figured we could do that about 4 o'clock. But right now I'm just dying to play with some makeup. So as you know, it's past the first of the month, and I always like to pick a new makeup routine starting on the 1st. So I like to use that makeup throughout the entirety of the month. So I figure what we can do right now is just get rid of my old routine, put all that stuff back, and then do a shop my stash and pick out all new makeup. So here's my 2 bags of makeup right here, and I kind of mixed them up, but one of them is supposed to be my declutter bag and the other one is my keep bag. So I'm just going to dump everything out on the floor. And I'm going to go through this pile and pick out everything that is not going to get put back. Okay, so I picked out 2 brushes, all my skincare products, a little skincare spatula, and then my NARS eyeshadow primer. All these things are just going to go back in the bag because these are things that I'm going to consistently use throughout the month. Now I'm going to go ahead and organize this pile so it's easier to assess. Alright, so here's all my piles. So now the next thing I do is go in and change each one of these products out for a new product. So here's my foundation drawer. So I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation back that I was using and then pick out a new foundation. I think I want to use this Veil Cosmetics Sunset Skin this month. Next, we're on to primer. So I'm putting my primers back. And I really wanted to check out this primer. I got this on eBay, but this one looks really good. And I need a pore filling primer too. So I'm just going to grab this little Smashbox Photo Finish primer for my pores. For concealer, I'm putting my little Tarte Ultra Creamy back, and now I gotta pick out concealer. I really want to see how I feel about this CoverGirl Clean Fresh one. I don't know if I've even ever used this, but I'm not sure about this. I'm going to just give this a try. Now for setting powder, I'm putting the Viseart one back. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out this Bite Beauty one. I just recently got this at TJ Maxx and I haven't tried it yet. Here's all my bronzers, and these are the ones I'm putting back. This Chi Best Cream Bronzer and the Morphe Glamour Bronze. Now the question is, which one am I going to grab? Let's try this GOV Sunglow Shimmer Bronzer, and then also this Persona Stick Bronzer in the shade Dune. Now for blush, I'm getting rid of this Miss Rose one, so I'm going to put that up here. And this one's actually on the chopping block, so I'm going to keep this for now. But here's all the blushes I can choose from. I have quite a bit, so it's going to take me a minute to see what I want to grab out of here. Oh, I wanted to try this one. This is the MUA Makeup Academy Blushed. And I think I also want to try this Dandelion because I'm not sure if I want to keep this, so this might be going. And for highlighters, I'm keeping both the Laura Mercier Rosé and the Hourglass Vanish Stick. Now for what I want to choose, that is a good question. I think I'll try this Honest Beauty highlighting stick. And let's also grab this YSL Touche Eclat 3D All Over Glue. And if you were curious what I have in the rest of these drawers, I have small baby palettes in this one. And what I wanted to do is organize this so I have affordable ones in here and then higher end ones in here, but I didn't get to that yet. And I still have a ton of eyeshadow palettes, like small ones over there that I need to move over here. So maybe we can do that one day. And then down here, I have nothing yet. I just recently, oops, wrong drawer. And then down here, nothing. So I really need to put something in there. I don't know what I really want to do with that yet. As far as brow products, I'm putting my Profusion brow gel. That's the only thing I'm keeping back in there. And let's see what I can pick out of here for brows this month. Okay, so I went with the Fenty Beauty Brow Pencil, and then this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Gel. And then I really wanted some brow powder this month, so I took this Brow Bar by Rima Brow Powder set. Now for mascara, I'm getting rid of this MAC Magic extension. Thank God. I'm so glad to get that out of my life. And here's my mascara drawer. So let's see. I'm not sure which one I want to use this month. I think I want to try this Beauty for Certain one right here. I haven't had much of a chance to use this one. And from what I did get to use, I did kind of like it. Now you guys gotta kind of forgive this little setup over here. It's kind of crammed, but I put all my lip liners over here and all my eyeliners over here, and they're not really in any kind of order as far as right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put back what I took out this month. And then I'm gonna pick out an eyeliner and a lip liner. Ooh, I want to use this Makeup by Mario brown eyeliner. This looks so fun. And then for lip liner, I want to use this Evio Beauty one. Now guys, let's move into setting spray. I am keeping this one just because it smells so fabulous. So I'm keeping this, although the sprayer sucks. So here's my little cart that needs to be heavily organized, as does my whole life, as you probably noticed by now. So I am going to pick out a setting spray that is located on this cart. I think I'm going to go ahead with this Milani Replenishing Facial Mist. It's not necessarily a setting spray, but we can use it for prep and set. So we're just going to take this one this month. I always like to pick out an eyeshadow single so I can get some use out of my singles. And all of my singles are in this with all my jewelry on top of it. So I'm just going to have to go ahead and move this lid very carefully. Okay, we got into my little single section, so I'm putting this was my favorite product for the month of November. These are fabulous. If you could find these at Dollar Tree, highly recommend these. These are awesome. And I really wanted to try this Danessa Myricks Infinite Chrome Flake, so I'm going to pick this one. This is in the shade Pride. This is what I'm picking for my single. I have more face palettes than this, but this is currently my little stash of face palettes I don't have organized yet, so I'm going to pick a face palette. And then I'm going to go through all these eyeshadow palettes and pick out an eyeshadow palette for the month. We have an eyeshadow palette organization video coming up, so stay tuned for that because we have quite a bit to go through here. Okay, so here's the face palette I picked out by Douce. Here's what it looks like on the inside. It's the blush and highlighter palette. So I like things that do more than one task, of course. So here's this one. And then the palette I picked out is from one of my favorite brands called Kaleidos. And this is called the Futurism 6 Lunar Lavender. And here's what this one looks like. It is so pretty. And now the last thing we have to go in and change out are all my lip products. So the only thing I'm keeping out of here is this lip plumper, which doesn't really plump your lips, but I can't get enough of this stuff. All these other things are being moved to this little declutter pile right there. So here's the tower where I keep all my little lip products. I have them organized by color. So on top are all my reds. And then here I have, I think, all my pinks. And then all my neutral tones. And then down here are all my fun colors. And then down here are all my glosses. So I'm going to put this. I have this little in here for all my plumping glosses. And then down here are all my lip treatment stuff. So I always like to go in and pick out one of each color. So I'm going to try this one. This is the Duo Matte Lipstick by, what is this brand anyway? Poudier. And then for my pink lip, let's go for this one. This is by Christopher Buckle. And then for my neutral tone, what should we choose? I want to try this Beauty by Pop Sugar. I think this is one of their lip crayons. This is in the shade Partner in Crime, so let's give this a shot. And as far as all this colorful stuff, I don't really go in here and pick out anything specifically for the month. This is more so if I need something for a specific look. So I just come in here as necessary. And then for my gloss, which gloss am I going to choose? Let's give this Tower 28 one a try. I'm not sure if they still make this gloss or not, but this was available on Etsy, and this is still my favorite lip gloss in my entire collection. I love this stuff. I have 2 of them currently. One's in my purse. This is so amazing. Okay, guys, so I filled up my entire new monthly makeup routine bag, and here's my declutter pile. So I'm going to move this into my little declutter box that I've been saving up. I'm going to eventually do a giveaway with all the stuff in case any of you want secondhand products that have only been used by me. And we're gonna go do a quick look with some of these products so we can see how some of them work. All right, I'm back in the living room and I'm ready to try some of this makeup on. And I forgot to tell you guys that I went ahead and already applied my skincare. I'm just using 2 products in the morning, both from Naturium. So first I go in with this vitamin C complex serum, and then the second thing I do after this dries for a few minutes, I take this multi-peptide moisturizer and put this on. So this is the only thing I have on my skin right now. So essentially all I'm doing is just dumping this whole bag of stuff on the ground, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick through it and see what I want to apply to my face today. I'm not really going for any type of look. This is just solely for fun because I really want to play with some makeup and get something on this face today. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little fragrance first. This is the Etat Libre de Orange. I Am Trash. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my wrist and my neck and just in my hair. So I really want to try this primer first. This is from a brand called VZ, and this is called their pre-makeup and then something in a different language that I have no idea what it says. This is really a fluffy mousse-like primer, so I'm just going to put quite a bit of this on the back of my hand and then apply it to my entire face. So I'm just going to dot this all around and see where this takes us. I don't remember ever using this. Maybe I did in my eBay video quite a while ago, but I don't remember it at all. You know what this feels like? This feels just like sunscreen, but to my knowledge, it doesn't have any sunscreen in it. It just has that kind of consistency and how it feels like it goes in. I'm not seeing a white cast or anything, but there's definitely some silicone in here, so I love it as an all-over base primer. That's really nice. Next, I want to take this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer. I got mine in the shade 330 Fair Light, and I'm just going to apply this to my under eye area and then kind of strategically around my face to cover up any spots I have. Let's see how it works as a spot concealer too. So I'm just gonna take my brush and blend this out and see how it looks. I can't really tell how it looks in the camera, so I'm gonna have to look closer up in the mirror after I'm done blending it, but I'm just trying to show you first so you can see kind of what I'm doing. That did a nice job of covering that spot up. Guys, wow, have I been missing out on this concealer for a long time or something? Because it really did some magic on my face so far. Of course, I have to see how it wears and everything, but whoa. Let's try this MUA Makeup Academy Liquid Cream Blush. And by the way, this is in the shade Peach Puff. This brand, MUA Makeup Academy, is super cheap on Beauty Bay. This is the only product I have from them, but I really want to try more stuff. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand so I can dip into it for both sides of my cheek. And since I got no makeup really on my face right now, I'm just going to take my finger and put it on, and then take my ring finger and just kind of... Ooh, this shade is really not my color. You can barely see that on my skin tone. You can kind of see it, I guess. I don't know. The actual texture of this seems really nice and it's blending in with ease. Like, I'm not struggling to get a nice blend out of it. Of course, I don't know if this is a product that lifts up your base or anything because I don't have a base on underneath of it. Okay, so here's how the blush looks. I know you probably can't even see it. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm gonna have to look at this closer up and everything and definitely try it over makeup, but it's okay. If anything, I would probably need another shade of this because this is, from what I think, not my shade at all. Maybe I want to take some of this Benefit Dandelion blush and put this over the high points of my cheeks just to give me a little added color maybe. Last time I used this blush, I remember not liking it very much, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it today. I'll say it's doing a little bit more for me than that MUA one did. At least it's giving me a little bit more color than that Peach Puff thing did. Let's try this Fenty Beauty Brow Pencil. On one side, you get this really cool brush thing. It's been a long time since I've used this brow pencil. It seems to be giving me what I look for in a brow pencil though. Now let's set those brows with this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara. Guys, this is a little dried up, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to use this or if I'm going to have to go pick out another product. No, it's still working a little bit. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be this dry though. It gave me a little something, but I'm probably gonna have to go pick out another brow gel because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be this dry. It's like pretty much bone dry. Now for eyes, you know I've been wanting to try this Makeup by Mario brown eyeliner. I'm gonna have to go sharpen this real quick, so excuse me while I go do that. This pencil is so creamy that it's almost chunky in a way. Like pieces of it are getting stuck in my eyelashes. Okay, so I just did a quick liner around my entire eye, and this was really easy to work with. It did give me some chunkiness problems, but I just kind of dealt with it. I do like the addition of the brush on the opposite end, and I thought that was really nice because I was easily able to blend it out into a little bit of a wing. And the color of this is really great. I like that it's a really light warm tone brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some of this Beauty for Certain mascara. Apparently this is a tubing mascara, so I won't have any issues washing it off at the end of the night. Guys, that mascara is such a change between that MAC one that I've been using for that last month. This is such a welcome change. I think the only thing crazy about this mascara though, I did like that it was a tubing mascara, but the only thing crazy about it was that I think it was like $38 or something, and I had no idea who this brand was. So it's kind of concerning for me when it's a no-name brand and then all of a sudden they charge $38 for mascara. I just find that kind of strange, so I'm not sure how you feel about that. Let me know in the comment section. So for my lips, I'm going to take this Beauty by Pop Sugar lip crayon. And this is, again, in the shade Partner in Crime. This smells so good, guys. Like a really strong vanilla. And I love lip crayon, so this is exciting to use. I love the overall color. I love how it feels. It gives me a little glossy finish. And the thing with lip crayons are they are so comfortable for long-term wear. So here's the makeup look for the day. Let me know what you guys think. I just did something really quick just to try a few of these products out that we just got done picking. So yeah, guys, that's all for right now. I'll catch all of you in a little bit. Guys, I'm just sitting here playing with my bird, and it's so sad because she misses the kids so bad. She usually sings really loud and whistles and talks and does all this stuff, but since the kids are gone, she hasn't been making any sounds whatsoever, and she's just sleeping all day and is acting very depressed. I just feel so bad for her, but the kids are coming home sometime later tonight, I think. They might spend the night again, I'm not sure, but hopefully she'll be in a better mood as soon as they come home. I'm also currently watching a YouTube video about a Bath & Body Works Candle Day sale haul. The girl I'm watching is hauling about 40 Bath & Body Works candles, and they were on sale for $9.95 each, and I think they're originally like $26.50, so I think that's a pretty decent deal for a Bath & Body Works candle anyway. I personally love candles, but I have plenty as it stands, so I didn't buy any this year. Did you guys buy any? And if so, what kind did you get? I'd love hearing all about it. I'm into all types of candle scents, and I'm not afraid to try anything. Hey everybody, now we're going to move on to decorating not only this Christmas tree, but the entire house. But first I'm going to go ahead and vacuum everything so we have a clean slate to work on. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this Febreze with Gain scent all over the carpet before I vacuum. now that I vacuumed, let's go ahead and start decorating this tree. So in this bag are all of the ornaments, and I'll tell you, I've had the same ornaments for years. There's a few extra things in here, like some festive candle holders, some candy canes we can put on the wall, but mostly it's all the ornaments. So I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of this box so we can see what we have. So here's all the Christmas lights, but I'll tell you something, guys. There's nothing that depresses me more about the holiday season than Christmas lights. So I'm gonna forego the Christmas lights this year and just put ornaments on. Because first off, we don't have anywhere to plug in Christmas lights. And second off, when I was younger, my mom used to take about 4 hours to put Christmas lights on the tree because she used to string them around every single branch. She was like a professional Christmas tree decorator. And I used to get so impatient about putting the ornaments on the Christmas tree that I just couldn't wait for her to be done with the light. So it permanently scarred me, so I never ever want to see Christmas lights. In this blue bin, we also have one of these antlers and Rudolph noses for your vehicle, but I'm not going to put this on this year. So I'm going to take this bag and kind of set all the ornaments out so we know what we're going to be working with. All of the ornaments today have kind of a country woodland critter theme to them. Okay guys, so here's a quick pan over all the ornaments that I just laid about. You can see what I'm talking about. They all are kind of like farmhouse, kind of woodland critter. So I'm just gonna put these on the tree in some fashion just to kind of display them a little bit. Okay, so here's the whole tree done, and there's my cat already getting at the ornaments. Smokey, what you doing? So here's what it looks like up close. I just put all the ornaments all around it, just exactly what I showed you before. And then that little tree topper is kind of crooked at the top, but that's the best I could get it to sit. So yeah, there's the tree. And then there's a tree skirt, and then here's all the other stuff that we have to put around. So we're gonna go ahead and put this stuff up. Okay, so I finished putting up all the decorations, so I'm going to give you a little tour of exactly what I did. So I put the Christmas tree skirt up, and then I put this little bell over there, and then I put one stocking up on that lock thing. I didn't know exactly where I put the stockings because tape doesn't exactly stick to our walls very well. So I ended up putting 2 more stockings right here on the little handles of these entertainment stand doors. And then I put that bottle brush Christmas tree right here on the TV. And then I put Christmas Patrick on the whiteboard ledge. And then I decorated the pantry with the nutcracker, a little red bow, and the other stocking. And then on the table, I have this creepy snowman, that flimsy gingerbread man, and the fruit bowl. Then I put this poinsettia candle holder onto my candle table. Then I put this Santa Claus mug up here on one of my shelves in the kitchen. Then I put this little bowl in the kitchen. We're gonna fill it with candy or cookies or something. And then we have these things. So I've been running strong with these things for about 4 years now. I bought them a while ago at Dollar Tree, and what I always like to do is every year place these on the front of the oven. However, I just tried to place these this year and they don't stick anymore. They fall off, and it made me really sad. So I'm gonna have to get rid of these and get a new set for the front of the oven. So the last 2 things we have for Christmas is the elf on the shelf. And if you've never seen the elf on the shelf, it looks like this. You open it up and inside you have a little book to read to activate your elves. And then we have 1 elf for each kid. And if you're curious, their names are Emma and Clark. And then in this box is an elf pet. You get another book and then a moose where the kids can actually touch. I think my daughter already took it out of the box, so she's really excited for the whole elf on the shelf thing. So yeah, guys, that's about the extent of my Christmas decorations. I don't do any outdoor stuff. I just never have. I've never really been into decorating for any particular holiday. I think this year is the most decorating I've actually ever done. Don't ask me why. I honestly don't know. I've just never been a person that's been into it. I am glad we finally finished it though, because I really wanted to get it done yesterday, but you know, time got the best of me and we kind of just had a random day yesterday. But today we finally finished it and it's looking pretty festive around here. Let me know if you guys decorate for the holiday or if you're more like me where you just couldn't care less. All right, well, I'm gonna go hang out for a little bit. I'll catch you when I'm ready to cook some dinner. All right, I know I said I was gonna come back for dinner, but look, I got 2 packages in the mail today, so I wanted to open them up and show you what I got. This first package is a box and it comes from Astral Brands, and I think I know what this is. Okay guys, so here's what it is, and this is a complete surprise to me. I have no idea where this came from because there's no information in the box, But this is from Butter London, and it's a Champagne Fizz Intensive Nail and Skin Treatment Candle. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what it's about. So this is packed really fancy and everything. And this looks so cute. It smells divine. I think this is one of those wax candles where you set it on fire and then you let it melt a little bit and then you use the wax to kind of put all over your skin. And yeah, that's what the directions say to do. You have to use the melted oil and pour it directly onto your hands or feet and gently massage it in. I love how it comes with a little pour tip. It just makes it so easy to use. It's been a long time since I used a massage candle before, so looking forward to trying this. I just don't know where this came from, so not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this besides use it. And next is a package from my mom and dad, and this is my birthday present. So guys, the return address on this package is actually my grandma's address, and I forgot that my mom and dad were living at my grandma's house right now, so I was kind of weirded out that it said mom and dad living at grandma's house for a minute. So in here we have a card, so I'm going to go ahead and read this card. It says happy birthday on it. And then it says, Melissa, wishing you a day that is truly one to remember. Happy birthday, love mom and dad. And then we got all this cute little happy birthday tissue paper. And if you know anything about me, I save the hell out of some tissue paper. And look at this, we got an eyeshadow palette. My mom knows me, truly. I love makeup, so this is totally up my alley. It is from Laura Geller, and this is a brand that I have wanted to try so much stuff from, so I'm very excited about this. This is called the Desert Dreams eyeshadow palette, so let's open it up and see what it looks like. So here we go. It's very earth tone neutral. Love it so much. You guys know I love to do my eyeshadow review and tutorial, so this palette will be coming in the future. And if you happen to be watching this vlog, mom or dad, thank you so much for thinking about me for my birthday. This means a lot to me. So there's what I happened to get in the mail today. My husband also got 2 packages of his own, and one of his packages contained this Techno Cat, and he actually gave it to me. So I have another little stuffy for my background. I love cats, as you all know, so I'm very excited to have this. I love plush toys, obviously, so yeah, another little cat for me to enjoy. Alright, so I'm gonna go work on some editing right now, and I will again catch you when I'm ready to cook dinner. Okay guys, here's my dinner for tonight. I got some more fruit. I got one of the Fuji apples, some grapes, Sungold kiwi, one of my veggie egg rolls, and then I have my cashews and my almonds, my lightly salted almonds, and then my dinner time supplements, and then I have my walnuts, and then I have my water. I've refilled this water about 200 times now. So that's what I'm gonna be eating. So guys, that's all for today's vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out now. One of my kids just got home. The other one's spending another night. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my dinner, and then I have a nighttime routine. During one of these upcoming vlogs, I'll go ahead and show you what my nighttime routine is, because I have a nighttime routine and then I have a bedtime routine. I live my life by routine, guys. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you had a great day as well. And if you enjoyed this video, then please give me a giant thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, just hit that thumbs down button. And until next time, bye.